Martha Stewart seemed to be shading Meghan Markle in an interview with Yahoo News, of all people. Oh. They asked her about Meghan, and Martha said, Meghan, I don't know very well, and I hope she knows what she's talking about. Authenticity to me is everything, and to be authentic and knowledgeable about your subject matter is extremely important. I hope she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah. Look, that's, I think, a very kind way of saying, like, I don't want to have negative things to say about her. Like, I think that's the best you can expect from Martha.
Yeah, and then also, P.S., she went on to talk about Gwyneth Paltrow and how great she is, and she won an Oscar, and she also has this wonderful brand, and it's like, in contrast, it could have seemed like some shade.
Yeah, but it's kind of that, sometimes, sure, I think implying shade, though, sometimes you just know that if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say anything at all. And maybe that's the best we can expect from Martha.
True.
She's not going to give us her true feelings about Meghan. And, that's fine. Right. I get it. She's like, I don't need Meghan to be a part of my, narrative right now.
Yeah. But now she is kind of. So.
She gave us just enough, though.
Yeah.
I think she gave us just enough to know exactly what she thinks of Meghan, which is what I loved about that interview.
Right.
She won an Oscar, too. She's a very accomplished actress in addition to the lifestyle brand.
Exactly.
She's very good at her acting.
Yes.
Unlike others.
You're right.
Let's go ahead and get into some of these juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. And it should be a fun one today. But let's see if that indeed is the case. We'll begin right here. Be sure to like and subscribe, by the way, and hit that notification bell at the top of the page. This A-list TV and movie actress's management has beat her previous mistakes into her head so much that she doesn't go more than 3 sentences before heaping praise on those she once offended. They think she's learned her lesson. Really, she's just mocking them.
Ooh.
This A-list TV and movie actress's management has beat her previous mistakes into her head so much that she doesn't go more than 3 sentences before heaping praise on those she once offended. They think she's learned her lesson. Really, she's just mocking them.
Oh,
offended.
Yes.
So she has made a name for herself, smack-talking others.
I wouldn't say necessarily made a name for herself doing that, but she did have a previous mistake, a previous controversy.
Okay.
Around statements she made.
Okay. Ooh.
Kim Cattrall?
Nope.
Okay.
You described her as A-list
TV and movie actress.
Okay. A-list TV and movie actress who's was she popular for a single role? Like, is that one role that sort of...
She's uber popular for a single role, yes, but she's also done lots of other roles too.
Okay, so it's not just
Right now, she's uber popular for a singular role. I will say that.
Okay.
A currently airing role?
Well, not currently.
But just did. Like White Lotus?
Nope.
Okay.
The season just ended?
Opposite. It's about to begin.
Oh, it's about to begin a new season of...
Jenna Ortega?
Wednesday.
You nailed it there. Yes, it is Jenna Ortega. Her management team has beat her previous mistake. Do you remember her previous controversy?
Yeah.
Well,
so do all the writers.
Exactly. They beat that into her head so much she doesn't go more than 3 sentences before heaping praise on those who write for the show Wednesday. They think, her management, that she's learned her lesson. Really, she's just mocking them.
Ooh.
I will say I did see a recent interview that doesn't surprise me. This blind item popped up because she almost
back to her old...
the third line was, I just know that I have so much faith and trust in these writers, so I'm just really excited about where this journey is going to take us.
Honey, come on.
Oh my gosh.
And if you don't remember, right during the writer's strike, she talked often about how, well, I don't remember her exact quote, so don't quote me on this, but something to the effect of, yeah, it's obviously great to have amazing writers, but I had to stop a lot of times and do rewrites because they were writing stuff that really wouldn't fit my character.
Yeah, and the writers are like, honey.
Like, she refused to do scenes. She's like, no, I won't do that, but this is what I will do. How dare you?
Didn't look good when that came out right around the same
time.
Yeah,
there's a right way and a wrong way, I feel like. And I feel like if you're a successful actor in Hollywood, you've maneuvered the right way to work with writers to get what it is that you want, because... To be clear, there is nothing wrong if you are in a character role and you feel very strongly about that character. Of course, you're going to have thoughts and opinions. It's just the way that you communicate that and that you work with others.
Yeah, and I think she knew how much power she had on the show because without her, it wouldn't be a show. So everyone wants to keep their job. And if she says she doesn't want to, there's really nothing the director, like no one can slap her hand and say, you can't do that, because she'll say, then I'll walk, and then everybody is out of a job.
Which in the short run seems to, be negative for those on that set. But in the long run, keeps people from wanting to work with her, and that gets around, and that's going to prevent her from getting future opportunities, which clearly she figured out, which is why she's bending over backwards now, because I'm sure she's had people who've been in Hollywood for a hot minute going, if you want to be here for a while, I'm just going to recommend that you pick a different strategy.
And that's the key as well, been there for a while. She is 22 years old, which is also crazy because she's also an executive producer on Wednesday.
That's insane.
22 years old.
Good for her. You know, that's great.
It is.
It is. However, for men and women, this is not a sexist comment,
for sure.
but there is a way that you can approach people and not try to take over a show.
Definitely. All right. And by the way, I think it's Wednesday. Wednesday is when Wednesday
I was like, it's Friday.
is debuting. The next season of Wednesday. They're going to have half of it, and then I think the September 3rd, I believe, is the second half of it, which is yet again another Wednesday.
I have not watched that show. I don't know that I need to, but did you like it?
No.
You didn't like it at all?
I didn't watch it because of her attitude.
Oh.
I thought, I'm not watching that.
Oh.
Mike, did you watch it?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah.
What's that like? It's essentially, is it like a more serious Addams Family-ish? Is that the sort of...
Yeah, I think it's more approachable, and I didn't realize the tone of it's very fun, Halloween-y vibe. It's perfect for this time of year, and it really didn't go paranormal or more magic based until later on.
Okay.
Which was great because I didn't realize that was even part of it, and it probably would have turned me off early on.
Oh, sure.
Because it just felt a little over the top once it finally happened.
Yeah.
But then again, there's a hand running around, so I guess I should have expected it.
I mean, it is the Addams Family.
It was good. I didn't have a lot of Addams Family experience going into it, I will say.
Okay.
So I didn't really know any of the other previous ones. But
No,
I
by
thought
all
it had
accounts,
lot of
it's a
heart
great
and
show.
a great story, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Let's keep rolling on today with some more blind items. We are just months away from that 3-year mark and the end of the contract between this B-plus list foreign-born actress and this A-minus list foreign-born actor. In the last 10 months alone, he has been up for the biggest awards. He was in 2 of the biggest budget films released. The average person on the street would say who if you dropped her name.
Oh.
Ooh.
So she is desperate to get as many of those paparazzi strolls in before it is all over.
She's like, hurry up.
And that is obvious.
Oh.
So we have got a 3-year mark approaching for this B-plus list foreign-born actress and an A-minus list foreign-born actor. In the last 10 months, he has been up for the biggest awards. He's been in 2 of the bigger budget films released. And the average person would still say who when you asked her name or said her name. So she is desperate to get all the paparazzi strolls that they can in before that contract comes to an end. So publicationship talk here. One that might be coming to an end shortly.
Okay, who have we seen out and about, Dawn?
And we've got a B-plus list foreign-born actress and an A-minus list foreign-born actor. An actor who's been up for the biggest awards, and he's also been in 2 of the biggest budget films released in the last 10 months.
Oh, God.
Boy, okay.
And we don't, geez.
I mean, I was going to say Hugh Jackman, but his girlfriend is...
Oh, God, yeah.
She's an American.
And it's 3 years. We're saying the 3 years is just about up.
3 years, yes.
Okay. 3 years, they've been together. He's getting all the things. She's like, where's mine?
I mean, everyone knows who Kylie Jenner is. I was going to say Timothée Chalamet, but that doesn't fit because she's very well known.
Yeah, like...
But he has been all over the place as far as awards go.
Yep.
And he's not foreign born, so...
This actor is foreign born.
Yes.
B-minus list. Been up for the biggest award possible. Okay. And also been in
Best
2 of the
actor.
biggest budget films
this year
released in the last 2 years.
Oh, in the last 2 years.
Sorry, in the last 10 months. I apologize.
10 months. Okay, so within the last year, 2
of the bigger budget
biggies.
films.
Okay.
What do we have for biggies, Dawn?
Well, could it be like Sebastian Stan? Okay.
It is
And
Sebastian
Annabelle
Stan.
Wallace.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know her. So
Most people don't.
She's
Yeah.
a publication shipper for sure.
apparently,
She really, really is. I got the list here in a second. But we are months away from the end, or from the 3-year mark for this contracted relationship between Annabelle Wallace and Sebastian Stan. In the last 10 months, he was up for Best Actor. He was also up for a bunch of other awards as well. He was in both the Thunderbolts and Captain America, both of those very big budget films in the last 10 months. And the average person on the street would say who when you say Annabelle Wallace.
Right.
Yeah.
So she is desperate to get in as many paparazzi strolls as possible before this contract comes to an end.
She needs to get a new contract.
It's obvious.
Who can
I was
we-
going to say she needs to step up because she's got to be with somebody who has a bigger name recognition than Sebastian Stan, because to be clear, his star is rising, right? But there are still a ton of people who that name is probably like, what's a
Yeah,
Sebastian Stan
exactly,
again?
yeah.
She needs somebody who has instant name recognition,
Like Chris Pine?
that she can then build off of.
Chris Pine.
Like Chris Pine, who she was with before Sebastian Stan. Or
Yes.
Chris
That's
Martin, who she was with before Chris Pine.
I would like
Those
us
types of names?
to be the Patty Stanger of publicationships, because this girl needs some advice, and it's good. We've got options.
And you will say, do not ever wear your hair curly because men like straight hair.
oh,
That's
okay.
what she used to tell
yeah,
girls.
Something, yeah, throw in a little
Millionaire
sexism, but it's going to have to come
matchmaker.
from you because you're the woman. If it comes from me, it's not. Even though I'm gay, I mean, you know. I'm just saying we got to be careful how we approach people.
Okay. I'll make sure once we start our agency that I will.
Well, you know, we have BDE
I'll just
PR.
chat GPT whatever I need to say to them.
We have careful, but we have the
Oh,
BDE.
BDEPR.
Yeah, we have our PR firm, but we're going to do an offshoot called, I don't know, Swipe Up.
Swipe up.
Yeah.
Let's workshop that a
Saying
little bit.
we're going to get you.
Swipe right.
No, that's already a thing.
Okay.
Saying we're going to get you from here up to here.
Oh.
You know, we're going to raise your visibility, because that's what you need, but you got to pick the right person to do it with. You don't want to enter into some sort of, mediocre publicationship.
Rise up. No, that's mushroom coffee.
Mushroom coffee. You drink that?
No, but it sure is all
People,
over.
why is it that people who are on the mushroom coffee seem like
Their
they want
lives have
everybody
changed.
else to get on the mushroom coffee?
It's one of those things. I mean, if it works for you, great, but it's just the newest thing for health.
But it seems like it's always like you got to order it special.
And you have a
and then
monthly
you can't-
subscription.
You can't drink anything else.
Yeah.
And like your life's going to change.
Yeah, it's going to solve all your problems.
Yeah. Like I was having piles until I started mushroom coffee.
Don't say piles. I can't.
your
No.
piles. I will say,
No.
she's got 2 projects coming up: Mutiny and Mercy, both in 2000.
Sebastian Stan.
26. No,
She.
Annabelle Wallace.
Patty
Annabelle
Stanger.
Wallace.
And Annabelle Wallace hasn't honestly done a ton through that, because again, we're talking about this publicationship maybe not
Yeah.
yielding much for her. This Mutiny movie, she's going to be in it with Jason Statham, and then this Mercy movie, she's going to be in it with Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson, and her.
Oh.
So these are some big films coming up
That's
here.
good.
Yeah.
She needs another Chris.
She needs a new Chris. Well,
Yeah.
he's taken, but yeah.
Yeah, she needs a new Chris.
She needs a new Chris. Chris Martin, Chris Pine, and now Chris
I like
Pratt
Chris.
will help her.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that. but
Kris Jenner can help her.
Kris Jenner, she can help all of us.
Yeah. If she appears on the Kardashians,
That'd
she'll
be great.
definitely, yeah, she needs to get
Maybe
on
she
that
could
show.
date Pete Davidson. Oh no, he's busy being a dad.
He's going to be a dad. He's so happy.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's keep rolling on with some more blind
Let's
items.
do it.
You guys are crushing
It's Friday.
it today. It is Friday. Be sure to like and subscribe. And again, there's that notification bell up there. You're going to get notified as soon as we go live with the premiere every single day. It's a big day for this A-minus list, or excuse me, it was a big day for this A-minus list actress, and another expensive day for her higher on the list foreign-born husband. He is getting tired of paying all the legal bills that only seem to get higher and higher. He wants this to be over. She hasn't contributed a dime.
Oh,
Okay.
It
We
was
see
another
you.
big day for this A-minus list actress, and another expensive day for her higher on the list foreign-born husband. He is getting tired of paying all the legal bills that only seem to be getting higher and higher. He wants this to be done. She hasn't contributed a dime, according to the blind items, not me. Please
This
don't come
has
after
to
me.
be-
Please don't come after me.
Okay, yeah. It has to be Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds.
yeah.
Please don't come after us.
But what's I was going to say we don't have enough followers, but then when I looked at who else she has gone after, we very well do have enough followers.
Do.
Yeah. To be clear, fill in the blind and then we'll have thoughts.
According to the blind item, again, we knew yesterday was, it was deposition day for Blake Lively. And according to the blind items, it was another expensive day for not her, but Ryan Reynolds, her husband, because he is getting tired of paying all the legal bills that only seem to be escalating, and he wants it to be over with. She hasn't paid for a dime. Again, that's the blind items talking.
Thanks for the caveat. For the 100th time.
He's trying to protect
just in case
himself.
the lawyers are currently watching.
Well, two people I'm afraid of now, Beyonce and Blake.
Well, yeah, don't.
Well, do you know why you're afraid? Because she went after small time, and I don't mean small time in a pejorative way.
No.
Like people who don't have a corporate army behind them to help them defend themselves. And it does seem the way that these content creators that she serves subpoenas with tell it, that the intention very likely could be to chill their speech, meaning to discourage them from giving their opinions on the case for fear of expensive legal shenanigans.
Absolutely.
And so, I think that's a fair concern for those people to have. Whether or not they are justified in the opinions that they have, it's their opinion. And look, we got all sorts of opinions.
Absolutely. And
Doesn't
we
mean
have
they're
free
right.
speech. We can determine, nobody twisted our arm. We read the documents and saw, some of the behavior that was public. And then we made decisions based on that.
And we are talking about two separate things. There's the actual legal case, the actual trial that is forthcoming, the actual legal case that we are heading towards. And we're not lawyers, so, we can talk about those issues with the understanding that that's not our purview. But in the court of public opinion, which we very much are a part of in this conversation, because all of this information is public, with the information that we have, it seems like she has done herself no favors in the court of public opinion by serving independent YouTube content creators with subpoenas that seek out their personal banking information.
Yes.
Which, again, in the actual legal case, they might want to see whether or not Justin Baldoni was paying them, exorbitant amounts of money to spread lies or something based on whatever accusations she has. But in the court of public opinion, you realize this whole, people are reacting to you being heavy-handed and trying to get your way, and this does nothing to disabuse them of that.
Yeah, it's a bad look.
The one woman, she said haven't watched her content, but she talks into a spatula and acts as if that is her microphone, and she's like a mother of three children. Yeah. And she's loving it. She's doing her thing. I also love the idea that these are the people that Blake Lively's team thinks Justin Baldoni would hire to try to go after her name?
I really do want to understand what evidence they had. And look, there might be. I don't know. We're here for it. But what was the evidence that made them think, oh, that lady with the spatula microphone? Yeah. And I would hope, if Blake Lively is not as obtuse as this maneuver may make her seem otherwise, that she had strong words for her attorneys when this came out. Like when they said, we're going after these people, that she was like, you guys, this is stupid. It's going to make us look terrible.
I don't know.
Somebody in that family understands how optics play in Hollywood. So I hope that's the case. I hope
she knows what's going on at all times. I hope they're not doing things and just not telling, they're doing things and not telling her. I would be like, what are you doing? You're find out after the fact.
You're paying people to do things. And I hope that's the case. But in this case, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, because otherwise it makes you look real petty.
Mm-hmm.
It is Friday. Did you guys check your bank statements? Baldoni was supposed to send us
Stop.
our
Don't
today.
even say that.
Let's go
the AI is going to pick that up and send her a clip.
All right.
She's going to see what
I don't need our
that I
lawyers
shop
after
at
us.
Goodwill.
On Justin Baldoni's dime. Okay, let's do another blind item here. Speaking of legal issues, this young foreign-born B-plus list rapper/producer got a real quick education on defamation and libel, which is why he so quickly backtracked on statements and attacking his higher on the list foreign-born singing ex. But it did also confirm what we told you weeks ago. They are done. Let me read this one again. This young foreign-born B-plus list rapper/producer got a real quick education on defamation and libel, which is why he so quickly backtracked on statements and attacking his higher on the list foreign-born singing ex. But he did confirm what we told you weeks ago. They are definitely done. So again, we have a young foreign-born B-plus list rapper/producer and a higher on the list singing ex.
This is not a Nicki Minaj, right?
Nope.
Or what am I thinking of?
So apparently this young foreign-born B-plus list rapper/producer got a little bit of education on defamation libel because he went after an ex who's a foreign-born singer who's higher on the list. But he did confirm what we told you weeks ago. The two of them are done.
Dua Lipa?
She's with that actor guy.
Yeah,
She's dating Callum Turner.
Yeah.
Engaged, actually.
Oh, man, this is going to be difficult. I need to up my game on...
She's a rapper?
No.
She's a rapper?
A higher
no.
on the list foreign-born singer.
Singer.
He is a young foreign-born B-plus list rapper/producer.
Oh, okay.
And remember, at the end of the blind says that we confirmed they're confirming what we told you a couple of weeks ago. They are done. So we talked about these two a couple of weeks ago. Well,
they're done. They're done. There are no
One
more
of our blind items from a few weeks ago was the fact that
I'm
these
having
two are
vague
done.
feelings, which is typical, but okay. He is a rapper. Is she?
He's B-plus list, so again, maybe don't focus too heavily
Not on him.
We've got somebody higher on the list, a singer that's also foreign-born.
Mm-hmm.
Is she a pop star?
She is.
Okay. Is she on tour right now?
She is.
A pop star on tour right now in the United States?
She is.
Oh, it's not like Kesha.
It's not.
She is on tour.
We told you a couple weeks ago these two were done. It is a foreign-born B-plus list rapper/producer. Got a real quick education on defamation and libel because he went after, on social media, his higher on the list foreign-born singing ex. But he did confirm what we told you weeks ago. The two of them are done.
Oh, God.
So foreign-born
yes.
pop singer who's A-list, who's touring right now in the United States.
Is she... I'm just trying to go through the Rolodex here. So, okay. Is there some kind of scandal attached to her?
No. There was tied to him because of what he said about her, but he quickly tried to...
Did he say something like she was ugly?
Not ugly.
She smelled?
I don't think she smells.
Took all his money?
I don't know about that either.
Oh, but it was
Just
something...
basically talking bad about her.
Just like, I don't like that lady.
Jaded ex stuff.
Okay.
Nothing specific.
But there was no infidelity or anything that we know of?
No infidelity. Well, we had some rumors about infidelity because she was tied to a recent theatrical release.
She was tied to the Fantastic Four.
Not that recent.
She was tied to Barbie.
A little sooner, more recent than that.
I mean...
I'm just trying to work it out.
What's the other big movies that came out this year?
That's
the other time we talked about her. And an A-list, permanent A-list
Oh, is it
actor.
Sabrina? Not Sabrina Carpenter.
It's
Close?
Nope.
Actress.
I mean, close in being it's a young pop star. What's the other big movies before?
I don't know.
Maybe the biggest movie of the year?
The biggest movie of this...
Budget-wise, it was pretty much the biggest movie of the year.
The biggest movie of this year, budget-wise. Was it a superhero?
Last month. Not a superhero movie. It was about fast cars.
Oh. Brad
F1.
Pitt.
Do you remember who was tied to F1?
Yes.
All those sports cars driving around.
Yes, Shakira. Nope.
Oh,
Man, we're so close.
Would you like fries or
ketchup, tater tots, onion rings,
tater tots?
Tater McSlater.
We're all tater tots who are fans of her. I am a happy tater tot.
Taylor Swift?
Oh.
Tater
Tate McRae.
Oh, Tate
Okay.
McRae.
Tate McRae.
Who was
You
the
guys,
ex of...
Dawn, last time we did this, you pulled out Kid Leroy and Tate McRae out
Okay.
of nowhere. And I
Yeah,
was
there
like,
we
wow,
go.
nice job.
Okay,
Well, you
right.
didn't do it this
That's on
time.
my list right here.
you
Look,
didn't do it
Tate
this
time.
McRae
Did us no
plus
good.
Kid Leroy.
Well,
According to the blind items,
next time.
young Kid Leroy got a quick education on defamation and libel because he went after Tate McRae on social media and then backtracked immediately following it. But he did confirm what we told you. They're done.
and so are we. The good news is you can hear this happen because we ain't really that done. Monday through Friday on MyTalk, wherever you get your podcasts. And of course, like and subscribe. Get us to 5,000 subscribers on
Blinded by the Item.
Everything entertainment.
Blinded by the item.